All right, last but not least, number 13. There's a real lack of cybersecurity professionals in the world. I believe in the United States alone, they're calculating that at 10,000 people shortage for cybersecurity professionals. So that's a big challenge. That really is. And it's the reason why, like I said earlier, that the bad actors are being so successful. In 2022, it was, 4.8 trillion dollars worth of theft taken out of business. In 2027, they're saying it's going to be 24 trillion in revenue that's taken out of business. So this is a real problem, and there's a real shortage. But it doesn't have to be the end of the day because you don't have a cybersecurity professional on staff. Let me tell you something. Your biggest threat, and I'm just going to be completely transparent. You can love me or hate me, I guess, for this, but I've been doing this 23 years, and I like to be pretty straightforward and pretty honest, and I'm being very honest right now. What I see in the marketplace is that business owners are very much, they're very much focused on uptime. They have very low tolerance for being down. In general, most business owners don't have an incredible acumen for cybersecurity, even to the point where sometimes they glaze over. They don't even want to engage in it, and they'll even bury their head in the sand about things that they know are true. Kind of to follow on from that, so what happens is the IT department or the IT people that you use, they're really just trying to make it work. And what happens is they turn off a lot of things in order to make things work. They turn off security. Security falls by the wayside, and it is won by uptime and availability, which is really it's kind of like a false dichotomy, because secure networks actually are much more reliable because there's less things that can break. Therefore, you have fewer breaks because it's actually being managed. So that's another observation that I've made over the past 23 years. And by the way, I am a certified information system security professional, and I've just in the last 2 years taken the Department of Defense course and have and certified with them on their new compliance platform. So I understand this, having done it and having swam in those waters. So you can hire somebody to just manage your security. They're called virtual CISOs, virtual internet security officers or information security officers, and you really need one. Most businesses need one because I tell you what they'll do. A good one will do two things. Number one, they'll hold your IT guys accountable. I disc profiled using like Myers-Briggs. There's another one called DISC. So I understand the mindset or the behaviors of engineers, and trust me, they're all the same. A good engineer is going to have the same type of profile. They're going to be very steady, very compliant. They're going to hate change. They're going to hate confrontation. They're going to hate really even being challenged. So you have to do that correctly. Well, first you got to know, how do you even challenge them? Most business owners don't even know. It takes them, if they hire an IT guy on site, they usually last a short period of time, within a year. That they'll get fired because the business owner loses confidence, or they leave within 3 years because they've got enough experience to take the next step up in their career. And then also being able to relate to a business owner and say, hey, guy, you're going to have to spend some money right here. If you're going to meet this compliance, if you're going to do this correctly to keep yourself out of risk, you're going to have to do these things. So you almost need somebody who can play both sides of the fence. And if you guys are, you don't have to hire me for sure. I'm not even pitching for that. That's not how I operate. But I really believe that in today's environment, with the threat that's ever looming, with the characteristics of the way technology is being delivered, it has to be up, it has to work. And then the nature by which engineers operate, you need that third party objective view of somebody who can hold business owners accountable, as well as the IT department accountable. Again, like I say, this is probably very, it may sound, I don't know how it sounds to you, but that's my honest professional opinion. If you'd like to hear more, I'd be happy to help.